Hello and welcome to this week's edition of From Sheini to Shlishi. This week we start the new Chumash of Shemos. And in this Parsha, right before Sheini, we start the story of where Paro had the decree that all the Jewish sons would be killed at childbirth. However, the chief midwife, Yocheved, and her daughter Miriam did not follow this decree, and after Sheini we see that they were rewarded by Hikiru Hamayaldos Es Elokim Bayas Lehem Batim. And it was that the midwives, they feared God, and they were rewarded by God giving them batim. And Rashi brings down the Gemara in Sota that says that batim refers to Batei Kahuna and Levia and Batei Malchus. That Yocheved had Moshe and Aaron, who were a Levi and a Kohen, and that Miriam had David HaMelech descend from her. So Reb Mishakovsky asked, how come they weren't rewarded with Batei Torah, that they would have Torah emanate from them? Moshe Rabbeinu, in fact, was Gadol B'Chachma, as well as Bezalel was also, and she was a descendant of, he was a descendant of Miriam, so that could have qualified. Also, we see that it says, Beis Yisrael Baruch Hu Es Hashem in Tehillim, Beis Aaron Baruch Hu Es Hashem, Beis Halev Baruch Hu Es Hashem, Yirei Hashem Baruch Hu Es Hashem. The house of Israel, they bless God. The house of Aaron, they bless God. The house of Levi, they bless God. And those that feared Hashem, they bless God. So why by Yisrael and Aaron and Levi does it say a language of bias and not by Yirei Hashem, those who fear Hashem and learn Torah? So Reb Mishakovsky answers that bias refers to something that is passed from generation to generation. A father who's a Kohen, his son becomes a Kohen. A father who's a Levi, his son becomes a Kohen. And if you're Yisrael, you remain a Yisrael by Yerusha. However, Torah is not given over by Yerusha. If your father is a Gadol, it doesn't make you a Gadol. You have to earn it on your own. In fact, Moshe Rabbeinu, by the Bnos Slavchad, when they got their Yerusha, he wanted to ask Hashem that his son should be Yoresh him to lead the Bnei Yisrael. However, because his son was not someone who was Osik Torah, he was not worthy of automatically getting this leadership position. Instead, Yoshua, the Mesharis of Moshe, who earned the decree by spending all day long in the Beis Medrash and following Moshe's lead and learning Torah, he's the one who earned the right to lead Klal Yisrael. So while we can't become Kohanim or Leviim if we're not, we all have the opportunity to make ourselves great in Torah in our own merit. Have a wonderful Shabbos and a wonderful week.